everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching season 2 episode 12 of Life Unexpected. If you want access to the uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Last episode it was Tasha's court hearing for the assault on Valerie's husband. I can't remember his name, I feel like it was Troy or something like that. It was very uncertain about what was going to happen because Lux said she would take the stand, and then she made a deal with him and said she wouldn't take the stand if he didn't take the stand, but then she did end up taking the stand because Eric convinced her to. He said that his opinion of her wouldn't change after hearing her statement, and he's here to support her and whatnot, so that gave her the motivation to go up there. And she described all the horrific things that he did to her. It was absolutely disgusting and hard to hear. Oh god, she had her first kiss with that gross old man. Ugh, I feel so bad for her. The family couldn't take it either. Baze's dad ended up attacking the man in court, which was very surprising because he stopped Baze from doing something like that earlier in the episode, saying that was a dumb thing to do, but he got so overwhelmed by his emotions that he did that. And in the end he ended up making up with Baze about his relationship with Emma because, you know, there are more important things in life. But it turns out him and Emma used to have an affair. I was shook. I cannot believe that. And now it makes sense why he was so wound up over this little thing, because you don't really want the girl you cheated on your wife with your son, because there's a fear of your affair coming out, but also, you know, it's weird. Lux overheard it though, so, you know, tea is going to be spilt, I'm sure. But yeah, Lux did take the stand in the end, and she went through it all, and the judge ruled in their favour, and he went to prison. Tash got the minimum sentence of community service for a couple of months or something like that. Oh no, it wasn't community service, it was like she had to go to a juvenile detention centre or something like that, which I was thinking was actually quite harsh, but you know, it could have been worse. And then she can go back to her independent living after that. So things are looking up for Tash there. Everything got healed. Valerie, bye sis, she helped them out, but she needs to stay away now. She can go live her life on her own. Kate is there for Lux. Kate supported her once she found out. She didn't see her any differently. She believed her instantly because she is a true mum, a good mum, and the mum that Lux deserves. So I'm really happy for Lux that she's got her forever family now, and like she had to go through all that trauma, not being believed and everything, and now she's got a family who will accept her whatever and believe everything she says. So I'm happy. A house?
I worked out a deal with my dad. If I fix up the bar, we can sell the building and split the profits, which will easily put me in the clear for a down payment.
I'm so happy he's financially secure now. What development?
It's the first step in me thinking about my future, and I just want you to know I see you in it.
I don't anymore.
And I'm not asking you to move in with me right away, but eventually. Because I'm in this with you, Emma, for the long haul.
He needs to know. Past relationships aren't usually a big deal, but when it's with your dad, I think he has a right to know.
I don't need a babysitter.
Lux, Trey's out on bail.
Oh,
So?
what?
I don't want him coming after you.
Is it cool if I walk to the car by myself?
Very funny.
At least it shows that she cares. It's annoying, but she cares.
There's nothing you can really do about it now.
I can just make sure that it doesn't happen again.
It won't. Okay, it won't. I don't think reminding her every 2 seconds is useful.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I'll be there in 20.
Must be awkward to be in the same car as her now.
What, are you buying a house? It's big, bigger than Kate's.
I know.
He's so proud of that.
Can I just talk to him about something real quick? You can't just let him dump his life savings into this house for you if you might not even be there to live in it. Believe it or not, there's no good time to tell the guy you're dating that you used to sleep with his father.
It makes so much sense now why she fought her feelings so hard at the beginning now.
2 bad excuses instead of one. You really know how to show a girl you care.
He's being
I guess
weird.
I just needed some time to think about things. This whole thing's been kind of a lot, I guess.
This is so sudden.
If I didn't go here,
Lux, but I do, and you do.
not for long,
Why has he suddenly seen the light?
you could spend the night.
Aww.
We could spend the night together.
You shouldn't do that. Okay.
So
Just
is
as
it
I
a date?
thought he was finally...
Yeah, it's a date.
That felt very weird though. He just suddenly was acting so cold towards her. I was worried that maybe it was because of the trial and his feelings have changed, but no. Dude, just call it off.
I might be able to get the house sooner than I thought.
What?
Well, that's great.
It's Sam.
What about it?
It's just been so hard, you know, since he got here, and I wonder if it's just because things are moving too fast for him.
Little dudes, they love me.
Real dudes.
See? Problem solved.
Oh, so you guys haven't sealed the deal yet? No, in some
Thankfully
social circles,
not.
it's called statutory rape. You're gonna see him tonight? Is that why you look so happy at school today?
What?
Damn, he's been watching her.
You want to talk about people doing messed up things? Maybe you should talk to your mom.
Ooh.
Countless mothers have turned their backs for a split second, had their babies roll onto the floor and die on impact. I mean, die on impact?
You're overwhelming our fetus.
Don't stress too much about it, because otherwise you might lose the baby due to stress.
Just really want to thank you for being an adult in Lux's life that she can trust. Someone I can trust.
It's good to see you. I gotta run.
Well, that's a nice conversation. Oh, does she send something weird? Please. All hail Kate for preventing their date.
What I'm not okay with is you micromanaging me. You being on top of me and you reminding me every 3 seconds what happened. I just want to forget about it. The past, I've dealt with it. Now, if you can't, then that's your problem.
It must be so frustrating that she didn't want anyone to know, and now those people are thinking about it all the time. Because you don't want people thinking of you like that. It's just thinking of you as a victim, and you don't want to be that.
Lux told me about the house. You don't have to suck up to me to move in with my mom. Clearly, I'm not stopping her.
Well, actually, you are.
She doesn't even like me.
No.
That's why she sent me off to my dad's for the holidays, and you know what?
It's so true.
He doesn't want me either.
That's so sad. No.
I can't keep doing this, okay? I can't.
Since when? Since when can you not do this anymore?
Listen, it's not how I'm looking at you, it's how I'm looking at me. I am not any better than Trey. I'm doing the same thing that he did.
No, you were nothing like him. You understand me in ways that I didn't think anyone ever could.
What we're doing is wrong. I'll be at Tasha's tonight, okay? I'll be there. Just come here.
Oh god, is someone gonna see them? Damn it.
You know, you've got some options. I was thinking the basement. Now hold on, because you can blare your music, you can stink up the
Okay,
place.
the way he said that, I think you should be in the basement, sounded like some kind of Harry Potter kind of thing.
But nobody is kicking you to the curb. At least I'm not. There's room for you here if you want it.
Oh, don't soften him up and then they'll break up.
If Sam knew anything, he would have told us, okay? You would tell me, right?
Have you checked Tasha's apartment?
Why would Lux be at Tasha's apartment? She wouldn't be there alone.
I didn't say she was alone.
It's finally coming out. I don't know though, this is looking shady. Is he gonna bail again? Okay, that does look like the same door, but I'm not falling for it. Oh, is that Baze's hand?
Come on in.
Dan, he told us everything about you and Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Daniels, that's my tutor, Mr. Daniels.
You know the guy that I thanked today for taking such good care of you? Lux.
He actually told her who it was.
Lux and I have been seeing each other. It started before I even knew that she was a student. Met her downstairs at the bar.
What? He's telling him that?
Jones and I have been dating.
What, behind Tasha's back?
Yes. And Sam is jealous. That is who all of this is for Jones.
No, Lux,
Oh.
get back here. We are still talking about this.
No, we're not.
Maybe Sam was lying.
Please still be
What?
here.
You're the one that said he wasn't.
I'm living for this.
I told Matt everything about us, about...
Are you kidding me?
Hey, stop!
It is done. You are gonna be fired. Like that, I swear to God, if you ever touch her again, I will beat you senseless.
Whatever you choose to do,
What is
you
that?
deserve it.
You're right. You do deserve it. I'm gonna call the police.
Oh, it's a
if you
phone.
have, you consider it over.
You don't know anything. You don't know anything about me and Eric or our relationship. Emma, she had an affair with your dad.
What is this? This drama. I love it.
We know that you are angry, but you cannot take this out on Baze.
I'm not lying, Kate.
Oh gosh, Sam! Okay, but focus on your
Baze.
your daughter and
Wait
her
up.
teacher.
Wait up.
Oh.
I should go.
She sure deflected that situation.
I don't want to be a person who does this.
There we are. I respect that.
Eric has been there for me when you haven't.
You know something? You cannot say that I haven't been there because I have been here.
Hmm.
Everything, every single thing I have done since you have come back into my life has been for you.
I agree with that. I think Kate's still been there for her. She just hasn't wanted. She's chosen Eric over her.
You have done more damage to me than he has.
Okay, the fact that you even think that you don't see how wrong this whole situation is, it just proves what a child you are. You are never seeing Eric Daniels again.
You can't stop me from seeing him, Kate.
He doesn't want to be with you anymore, though.
Thanks for the basement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. How long did it last? The affair? With my dad. How long did it last?
4 years.
4?
It's over. It ended a year ago.
A year ago? That's not very long. Oh. Well, I liked them while they lasted.
Here's what's gonna happen. You are going to resign from your job. You're gonna pack your bags and you are gonna leave town immediately.
And if you ever make contact with our daughter again, we go to the police.
I know what I did. There's no excuse. But I do love her. This is her Christmas present. I got it after that camping trip. I mean, you guys don't have to give it to her now, but it's to teach her what I should have taught her in the first place.
Interesting.
Find a way without me.
I want to know what it is now. Back to Minnesota for you, Eric.
So the best thing.
Well, Lux and Eric are now over, and I am ecstatic. I have been waiting for this all season, and it took all season, but you know, it got there, and the payoff was worth it. The showdown with him and Baze and Kate, and I also really like what I didn't expect, but I liked. I thought that they were going to find out and then Kate and Baze would do what they just did, like tell him to leave or they'll send him to prison or something, and I knew they wouldn't be happy with it, obviously. But I like that he didn't want to do it anymore. Like, he loves Lux, but he's realizing what a gross man he is. I know they're in love, but to the eyes of outsiders, it paints him in a really gross light. And I don't think he is a horrible man at all. He liked the wrong person. As soon as he found out her age, he shouldn't have continued it. Like, I felt bad for him at the beginning, not knowing that she was a student, but once he found out, he should have just called it quits, because they couldn't have been that in love after one meeting and one kiss. I'm sorry. I liked that he was trying to call it off the whole episode, and it did kind of look like it was because of the trial stuff, which is why I was a bit like, this is weird. And it probably made Lux feel crappy because she thought that he viewed her in a gross way now, but it was because of his views on himself, and I think that that makes a lot of sense. And I like that he told Math as well, which was a big plot twist. Didn't expect that. I kind of want to know what Math actually said in response, but we'll never know. But he did that because he needed to blow it apart, and he knew that people finding out would be the only way to call it off with Lux, because she wasn't having any of it, and he was too weak to let her go on his own because he didn't want to make her feel bad. I think in the future Lux will realise that that relationship never would have worked, and it wasn't right. Like, yes, maybe if she was a year older they could have been a good couple, but dating one of your teachers, never okay, disgusting. It's got this power imbalance that isn't good. It's all kinds of wrong. It might be a case of right person, wrong time. Baze and Emma have broken up. I'm sadder about that one, but not too sad now because of the whole affair thing. It did change my view on their relationship as well. Like, I can really understand why Baze broke up with her because it is weird. I feel bad for Sam in that situation though. Like, he's always lived his life feeling like he doesn't belong anywhere because both his parents don't seem to want him, which is really sad. And that's probably the root of all his issues and why he's such a rebellious boy. He had those nice moments with Baze all episode, and Baze was welcoming him into the family and he wanted him around. He was going to give him the whole basement where he could blast his music as loud as he wants and stuff, and he probably felt like, oh my god, someone actually wants me, this could be a home for me. And then his mum's actions ruined all of that, and now he's gonna resent her probably. even more, and he's still got nowhere to go after all this. Like, no one wants him, and I feel bad for him for that. He probably won't be in the next episode because I'm assuming Emma is going to be out of it, and I like that he did the right thing by telling them about Lux in that moment, because he didn't want to be a bad guy. He was like, Sam's a good kid, and that probably would have made him really feel really guilty if he didn't reveal the truth about Lux, so I'm glad that he told them in that moment. One episode to go now. I really do not know how this is going to end now. I don't. Like, I thought Cate and Baze were going to be endgame for sure, but now I don't know. There's one episode left and she's pregnant with Ryan's baby, so I don't see how that's possible. I don't know how Cate and Lux are going to fix their relationship, because I don't think Lux will forgive her in one episode. I really don't know, but I'm sad that this is coming to an end. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to season 2 episode 12 of Life Unexpected. If you want to watch the episode in its entirety, then the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people that want to watch the episodes along with me. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 13. Bye!